Ooh, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. Real life combos with Jermaine and Niecy Hawkins proudly presents to you Jermaine Hawkins. What's up, y'all? You know what I'm saying? Let's get ready to chatter. I know y'all like that. But nah, I'm just joking with y'all, man. I'm laughing and I'm smiling and but look, it's like if y'all like okay, first off, I want to shout out my other half, my life partner, my wife, my best friend, the mother of my kids, and also my kids and my mother-in-law and my mom. What's up, y'all? Okay, look, instead of me just trying to beat around the bush with the whole conversation, I'm gonna just be straight up with y'all. I messed up. You know what I'm saying? What I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? And it's like the way I messed up is by letting another person come in between me and the one that I love. I can't forgive myself for the actions that I pulled against my significant other. But only thing I can do is live and learn from my mistakes. And I just had a police officer roll up on me. But the only thing I can do is live and learn from my mistakes. Because in this world, you gotta know what's for you and what's not for you. I mean, that other person and that the other person is not for me. I made a I made I made a stupid I made a stupid choice and my actions that I committed was dumb. And I can admit that because the first step to being a man is to admit when you're wrong. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all know how that serenity prayer go. God grant me the serenity to know the things that I don't, to know the things that I do know, all that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna tell y'all like this. We gonna get deep off in my situation. Okay, it was March 27th. We started talking. Everything was good. I mean, we had our fun. You know what I'm saying? It was fun while it lasted. I'm not glad that it ended. You get what I'm saying? It ended because I made a stupid decision. And usually, I'm not the person I'm not the type of person that like to agree to that likes to agree to me doing stupid things, but yeah, I pulled a stupid action. And the person I heard it, and when I made that decision, I know I hurt in my wife. I'm sorry. I know that it's gonna take some time for her to forgive me. I know I'm at to do a lot to get back in her good person, her good standing. But anyway, let me tell y'all what I done. I decided I want to talk to this other. Well, yeah. Since I'm telling the truth, I might as well say the whole thing because I'm gonna send this to her. Me trying to be sneaky. You understand? I can admit that I was being sneaky. I inboxed this female, and me and my loving wife, we had a conversation about this. And I'm a Taurus, but my sign don't have nothing to do with this. You get me? It's the fact that I was still dumb for putting this move. You understand? So me and my wife, we talked about it. She let her know, like, look, I gotta. She let her know, like, look, he's married, he's in a relationship. But me being high headed and dumb, I decided I want to go back and talk to her. So we was talking. The guy on the shoot, we was talking, but we wasn't really talking about getting in a relationship. Cause I was mainly apologizing for me. Well, I was trying to apologize for me talking to her, but me being a man, I got carried. Well, yeah, me being a man, I got carried away, and all I can say is I was on a. I knew I should have realized that what I was doing was a mistake. It shouldn't have got to where it shouldn't have got to where it shouldn't have got to where we had sex and we started telling each other we love each other. And I admit, on my part, I was wrong. You understand? So, boom. I'm I'm new at this vlogging, so but I was stupid for my actions that I pulled. You know what I'm saying? I lied to my wife about having a meeting when I really didn't have a meeting. I had her lie to her mama and tell her mama that I was at a meeting when I wasn't at a meeting. When her mama asked me how did the meeting go, I was I was shook. Well, yeah, I was shook and surprised that she asked me that because me, her, and her mama, we talk about everything. You know what I'm saying? And when her mama asked me that, I was stunned and surprised because I knew I was in the wrong. I didn't I didn't want to own up to it, but in the end, my other, I had some more actions that followed right behind it that involved me, her, and her son. Well, me, my wife, and our son. I know y'all probably wondering like, what happened? You know what I'm saying? So let me tell y'all. I, I started acting a certain way towards my wife, which I shouldn't have. But I started acting a certain way towards my wife, and it got to the point to where, yeah, my wife got fed up because she's right. Every like if she would have done it, it would have been a whole fight. Even though I told her I wouldn't have put my hands on her, but it still would have been a whole argument that would have escalated to something else. But I'm not proud of what I did. I'm just venting right now. And fast forward, I was asleep. She when I woke up, she asked me. She was like, "Okay, I have a question, and I want you to be honest with me." I didn't know where it was going. Well, I kind of did, but I was sleep, like I was half asleep. But that still don't make up for what I did. I was like, okay, no, you know what I'm saying? And then when I said no, I woke straight up. And then I started changing my tone of voice towards her to where it made her start thinking about it. And I can tell she was mad, and I was upset that she found out about it because all of this could have been avoided if I would have just told her the truth. And it really would have been avoided if I wouldn't have just texted her. If I wouldn't have still been texting the other party involved in the situation. So me, her, and her mama had a conversation, but this was after I returned back to my wife from trying to make some money. You get what I'm saying? So after the conversation, they dropped me off at work, and I was like, okay, my dumb self thinking everything about to be cool, but nah. In all actuality, in all actuality, she asked me was I busy, and I said no. So she wanted me to meet her at one of the restaurants, Jason Deli, and saying I'm thinking she wanted to talk to me, but it was a whole different matter. I went to Jason's Deli expecting to see her. I get mad because I'm taking off work. Well, I'm still on clock, but I'm coming to see you. But you my wife. And so if you call, I must drop everything. Me being a husband, I have to drop everything that I'm doing to come see what you want. And when I get to Jason's Deli, when I get to Jason's Deli, I I don't see you. So, well, I don't see her. So I started going off. I started going off on her. So we talking, and I'm still going off on her. And I text her and tell her, like, look, okay, thank you for getting me in trouble at work. But she said she brought me something, which she did bring me something up to my job. I'm still expecting everything cool, you know what I'm saying? When everything really not cool. She left a letter with my manager, and there was a whole breakup letter. So I started reading it, you know what I'm saying? And when I read it, I already knew what she was talking about. So what I did was, I'm not gonna lie, I ripped it up and started crying. This is my fourth day crying. Why? Because I'm thinking about all the pain and suffering I put her through. And don't get me wrong, I deserve for her to say that she's my ex. Because I was wrong, and what I did was unforgivable. Then I started, but then I started to think, like, okay, Like, Jermaine, don't you think what you did in the dark was gonna automatically come back to the light? So that's when it hit me harder. Like, boom. So I'm calling. I don't get no answer. Boom. I'm calling for 2 days. I ain't get no answer. Boom. I called 3 days. Ain't get no answer. Boom. Well, I did get an answer on the third day, but I got an answer on the second day. That's when I went to go look for it because my mom told me if I believe in all my heart that I'm sorry, that I would do anything in my power just to see them not be in that situation, but just to not be in the situation that we in. You know what I'm saying? And I tried to make things right. Well, I tried to make things right, which I still am trying to make things right. You get what I'm saying? So she was like, okay. She answered the phone. She was like, okay, what you want? You know what I'm saying? After I left the voice message, she listened to it and she was like, okay, so basically you admitting that you fucked the bitch. Well, you had, excuse my language, you admitting that you had sex with the female. So me, I can't lie. I did it the first time. Why? I know this time you could be gone forever. And you possibly might be gone forever. But I had to, I had to just, I had to just come out and say it. Yeah, I did because I remember the saying when we first got in the relation, when we first got into this relationship, March 27th. I said, "Oh, I will never hurt you or do you like your ex did." I mean, you know what I'm saying? And like I keep on saying, if I could turn back the hands of time, I would. I stopped all of it before it even happened. You know what I'm saying? And ever since I done it, I seen our whole relationship dissolve right before my eyes. So yeah, it's like I'm still I'm still crying over the fact that I really did let you down. You know what I'm saying? And I owe you an explanation. Why? Because you was looking up to me to be your Superman, which I still am. You know what I'm saying? I made my I I made my bed. I know I gotta lay in it. I know I made my bed and I gotta lay in it. I accept that. But what I don't accept is the fact that what I don't accept is the fact that I did it. You get what I'm saying? And why I don't accept that? Because Like I said, I'm I know I'm better than that. So fast forward. I'm calling her phone. She not answering. I'm starting to get worried. She asked me. She asked me. Well, I asked her where she at. She said she in Fort Worth. Well, I know she's in Fort Worth because I know she's in Fort Worth because after the things I did, I know she did. I know she didn't. I know she didn't want to talk to me, and she still don't want to talk to me. It's 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 a whole healing process that she had to go through, and I understand that. And I got hit with a I got hit with a big, 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 very big life decision. You know what I'm saying? She told me that she might be pregnant. And if she is pregnant, she wanted an abortion. What's not sitting right with me is I had I had two kids way before meeting her. Both died. One of them died by miscarriage. The other one died due to some violence. But I always told her if she was to have my child, I would never let nothing happen to her as long as I live. I feel like I let her down. So what I'm here to say is Janicia, Suzanne Jackson, getting down on one knee. Janicia, Suzanne Emily Jackson, will you marry me? Now, I know it might take some time for you to forgive me, but I want you to know from the bottom of my heart, I love you. I'm sorry. What I did was wrong. And if I had one more chance, I will make it right for you, for me, you, our son. That's not mine, but he's still mine because that's mine. You get what I'm saying? But I also know I let y'all down in 1,000 ways. So, yeah, will you marry me? I know it's gonna take some time to. I know it's gonna take you some time to forgive me, and as it should. I'm expecting you to say, "Oh well, you know what? Fuck you, man. I hate you." Boom, boom, boom. Shit like that. That's natural. And but back to the story. When she told me she might be pregnant, and if she is pregnant, she want me to give her the money for an abortion. I'm pretty shooken up behind this, but if that's what she wants, then I'm gonna have to give it to her. You know what I'm saying? But I talked to the other person involved in this relation. Well, I talked to the third party that I cheated with, and what the fuck? Yeah, I talked to the third party that I cheated with, and I told her, look, I have a wife, I have a family that I really let down, and I can't forgive myself for doing that. So with that being said, I have to let you go. Why? Because, well, yeah, I do. I have to let you go because my family means a lot to me, and I'm not gonna lose that just because I funded around with you once, and I left it at that. Now, to my baby, baby, I give up everything and everybody just to be with you. I don't want no friends, no brothers. If you're not my real family, I don't want it. Thank you, and God bless you.